The coffee's gone. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead and have no coffee.
No coffee. No hyper. No lights. No
Yes.
drifts.
No drifting in the hallways.
But there is drifting in Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah. But do you believe in Christmas? And I bet you do. There's been a thermonuclear war, and you're screwed too. Yay!
And it's great again. It's great again.
It's gray. It's raining gray.
It's
Hallelujah.
raining. It's raining gray. Hallelujah, you're now a banana. Amen.
You could be a pirate. Arr.
And,
You
ducks.
could be a rainbow duck in space.
So
we covered everything now today.
So here we're going to
Unfortunately.
close out today with our game of the week, which is Hyper Light Drifter.
It's close to Christmas, so you need Christmas lights.
Yep. Literally,
anyways,
Christmas Light Drifter.
After that really random
really dark
impromptu
joke.
impromptu intro, this game is cool. I like to say. We did 2 of the weird games to start this recording sessions.
And thus we got into some of the better games.
Well, I mean, they're unique. Better is a subjective.
Well, better this
term.
week. Like,
More enjoyable for us games.
yeah. Anyways,
Hyper Light Drifter, it feels like
Legend of Zelda.
but in like set in 2200, the year
Yeah.
2200, and like you play as a blue frog dude. I don't know if that's true or not.
I'm thinking you just play as some dude in like armor. Like he's one of the last drifters, and he has to do drifter things. I don't really know
drifter.
I don't really know the story because it's presented in like these pictures,
I
so
don't
you make
think
up your own
don't
story.
think I was gonna say
So I'm just thinking you're the last of your kind.
we children, we are the last of our kind. Sorry, you triggered that song in me. But yes, this game feels like Zelda, but then the dash really
Changes
adds
it up
a
a
twist
bit.
on it.
Yeah, like so you can zoom across like a limited amount of space.
Yeah.
And you use this
Dash
to hop
attack.
across platforms and stuff.
Yeah, and the enemies all seem to be, I don't know, they seem to be like monsters.
Yeah.
Like mutated monsters of what you would expect to see in your day-to-day regular existence.
Or
So, like,
even like
mutated,
aliens.
Yeah, they look kind of alien. They look kind of sci-fi. They just look like mutant frogs, a lot of them. That's what I thought with his teeth. Except for that one dude in the intro that
And apparently
was like melting.
Yeah, and there's like at least 4 dungeons for you to explore.
I think this game's pretty big. I mean, we played
yeah.
for an hour, and like I feel like we barely touched.
We barely
this game.
scratched the surface of this game.
Yeah,
to be honest
I can
with you,
see why this game got a really high rating, because it's just one of those games that you want to keep on playing, and you get pretty much told like no story whatsoever, and
so you're pretty much given like these pictures of what could possibly be the story. So but you have to but unless you have like a guide with you or like the Wikipedia on your hand,
right in your phone.
You can just make up your own story.
Yeah, I mean it's unless it's suddenly explained later, it seems like this is a game where it's left to your imagination of the places and everything, because it doesn't seem to be explained at all.
At least in the game itself, there's no talking.
Silent character.
All the talk is in pictures. Like,
yeah,
you go up to someone and you talk to them, but then they'll say something in pictures. So like they'll probably say what they have done up to that
what
point.
happened, right? Like if they were in a battle and they got swarmed by the evil
monsters,
whatever they were.
Yeah,
the whatever monsters.
The art style is
Killed
really
everyone.
good.
Yeah, it's got its own unique art style.
It's not 8-bit, but it's not like 16-bit either. It's like a mixture between 18, 16, 32-bit. Like it's still pixel art, but it's not exactly 8-bit or 16-bit.
Yeah, I mean it's got its own unique style, and even though it plays like Zelda, it doesn't feel like a rehash. It really doesn't.
No, it definitely feels nothing like Zelda. The only way it feels like Zelda is that it's a top-down adventure game and you're exploring dungeons. Other than that, it's a unique beast altogether gameplay-wise.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't know if I enjoyed this game or the Pirates game, and then, any excuse to talk about booty is nice.
I think we know exactly what game we enjoyed playing more.
Well, I liked the Pirates game, but I felt like,
it definitely needed more.
We had a long day, so I wanted to, cut it short. But yeah, I think we've probably, with that said, I think we probably saved the best game for last. And,
yeah, definitely.
I mean, I sort of knew going into this game it was going to be a good game.
Extremely
I just had never
popular,
played it
too,
before. Yes.
Because we had like a game before where the Hyper Light Drifter debuted.
Yeah, Brawl Out was in an extra character.
Brawl Out, that was the name of the game.
That plays like Smash Brothers with weird characters.
Yeah, and I mistook him for Halen.
Yes, you whatever the guy's character is. So
the Hyper Light Drifter is what his name is.
I'll just call him Bob.
Yeah,
Bob the Blue Hyper Light Drifter.
Bob the Blue Hyper Light Drifter, can we drift it? Bob the Hyper Light Drifter, yes we can.
Sorry, I'm just as not getting this reference, but it can be pretty hard. I think if you don't strategize and you don't really use the dash button, then this game it's going to be very brutal. Once we did,
this game is still brutal.
Yeah, like it's a very unforgiving.
You have monsters that can literally eat you at 2 health blocks at a time.
This isn't your Nintendo Zelda. This is Dark Souls Zelda.
Yeah, okay. The Dark Souls meme is a meme, but to be fair, it's sort of like what would happen if Konami made Legend of Zelda.
The Contra Zelda.
Yeah, and I'm talking like old school Konami, not the current Konami that would make
Metal Gear Zombie.
Yeah,
there you go.
You read my mind.
Metal Gear Zombie,
Legend of Zelda Survive,
Rare Anything with their Pirates game, their booty game,
and pachinko everywhere. And oh hey, we have a semblance of an actual good game. Too bad we canceled it and we're pulling the game from the market.
Lucasfilm's been doing that lately too, but. I highly recommend it. It's got a unique look. It looks a little bit like Halen, but it came out before Halen.
I would definitely say buy this game as well.
It's very addictive.
It's not exactly my cup of coffee, but we played this game for a full hour. We were trying our hardest to try and beat this game.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to keep...
I don't know about beating it, but...
Yeah, keep playing it. Yeah, I mean... Like, this easily would have been, like, one of those games where if you had let us, if we had all the... We'd spend a whole night, but
if we didn't have to edit the footage and...
go home to sleep.
And eat.
Because we're human beings and not robots.
Hasn't been proven yet.
Hasn't been proven with me yet,
We've been doing it for a long time, so we could be robots.
We could be robots. One way to find out, if you have anyone who has the power of polarity or magnetism, send them our way and we'll fight. And if we end up being... destroyed and whatever.
If the camera gets screwed over,
then you know what happened to us.
It just shuts off, then yeah. But, anyways, this is easily one of the best games I think we've played in weeks. I'd say I can't remember. I don't remember them all because I'm always making new weeks. But this definitely is a must.
Because all you want is new weeks.
WikiLeaks. But yes, definitely recommend it. It's one of the best games we've played in at least a month or so.
Probably the best game of... This is the best game of the week.
It is the game of the week. Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. We're
becoming Hyper Light Drifters ourselves. And I guess in the end, we truly were the Hyper Light Drifter.
But we have no swords.
We do.
Fools, we have swords.
We have umbrellas. Do they count as swords? I
have paper.
I guess they technically count as hammers.
This could be a hammer, but I wouldn't do it because I don't want to break it.
Yeah. And it would sound really irritating for the viewers.
Yes, I noticed that with last week. I'm like, I shouldn't fidget with that so much because it's making clunk clunk noises.
Yeah.
Clunk, clunk. Anyways. Definitely check it out. I think we should wrap it up. We've been rambling.
We've been rambling.
Until it's at the end of the day.
Rambling.
So,
keep on gaming.
Go out forth, be a hyper life drifter, or light drifter,
and drift till your drift. No, light our darkest hour till all are one. Adios, amigos.
Collect all the booty from the treasure chests. Alright. Peace
Quack.
out.